Look, y'all, Rhonda had pointed this out. I forgot. It is raspberries and blackberries. So this is blackberry. Trying to see what else coming here. Okay. So this tree right here is raspberries. So yeah, they not ready yet. Part of them is still green. They not ready yet. But they coming though. Yep, they coming. And you see that, oh, it's some, oh, I gotta get them beetles. I got the aphids off. Oh, and some that came back, all that rain. I got some for them. Gotta come back out with my spray. Yeah, I got beetles up there. Gotta get them. All right, y'all. So this is the little harvest. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Tomatoes. And those blackberries. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Can't beat that with a stick.
I should've known better, Aisha. I should've known better that I lose. I should've known better. Tell me that this wasn't all for nothing. I should've known better than I did.
All right, y'all. So we done got back home with the KFC. So we did 2 of the $20 meals. It's like 7 pieces of chicken, 2 sides. It's called the mash deal. 2 large mashed potatoes and gravy, and then I got some like fries on the side. Also, it comes with some biscuits. Get this open, okay. It don't want to open. Okay. Mashed potatoes. I didn't even have to order that extra one. They giving it like that. I had ordered a small mashed potatoes and fry. So this is the fry. And small mashed potato. And then this is all the gravy. Guessing. Because 2 large mashed potatoes and gravy. And this stayed large. That's why I had ordered the extra one. Because I wasn't sure how much they were going to give. Because we're going through this shrinkflation. Everything is, yeah. So we did a bucket of original. And a bucket of extra crispy. So I'm just taking everything out. We did the sticky sauce and the comeback sauce. These are the biscuits in here. And see that they give all the sauces. So they don't be wanting to give the sauces, okay? So let's see. 2, 2, 3, 4. Nope, we're supposed to be 5 of each. Unless that's all they had. But they always seem like they do that. Alright, so okay, that's the original. I think that was the drum and thighs. So we did the drum and thighs. I think that's the original. And then we did the variety mix, which is the extra crispy, I think. Okay. And then we did, no, then they come with the biscuits, okay? So we about to make our plates, y'all. All right, y'all. So this is my plate. Everybody got 4 plates. All right, we're gonna pick out today. This is like a little cheat day for me, because having that much at one time. Oh well. Hey y'all, so it is the next day. It is exactly 72 hours since the iron infusion, okay? And I feel good. I feel really, really good. Opening this door, getting some light up in here, okay? Opening these blinds up, right? I cut that light on too. So I have gotten up, showered, did everything I needed to do. And now I'm finna figure out what I'm about to tackle. What I need to be trying to figure out is some food, okay? I am still waiting on my celiac disease or gluten sensitivity results. More labs did come in from my doctor. Everything looks good. So that's a blessing. I think we're waiting on actually 2 more labs out of all the things she did. 2 more labs, and I think these are my estrogen levels. Okay. So yeah, a lot of the major stuff was good. Okay. So happy about that. So now what I need to tackle though is food. I need to get everything like in order for it's getting on a schedule. Oh, and let me just give y'all a look, because I be forgetting, y'all. Y'all know I've been doing this for a couple years, but then I forget. The outfit of the day is something very simple, just some black leggings, workout leggings. I'm wearing this shirt, and I did a pink eyeshadow from my Revolution eyeshadow case with a black liquid eyeliner. I never do the bottom of my eyes because to me they make it look like you got black eyes. On some people can pull it off and some people can't, and I just don't like the way it looks. I didn't put nothing on my hair today. Mm-mm. No. Just washed it in the shower and I didn't put nothing on it, not even no Blue Magic Grease. I am wearing this colorful headband. Actually, it's my I've showed y'all like the what is it, like the neck gaiters or something like that, or I may be saying neck gaiters or something like that. You can wear them different ways, and I roll mine up and I make my headbands. But I've showed y'all that, and I have on this, looks like it's kind of reddish, but actually it's pink. It's my pink lip stain, and y'all know I use my Figgy lip liner. And I am just rocking some hoop earrings with a stud, with some gold studded type studs and bracelet and watch. Okay, so so what do I want to do? I need to get some breakfast in. I'm really cannot wait for those gluten sensitivity results to come in, because that's going to change the game. Okay, if I'm gluten sensitive or not, that's going to change the game. So I didn't want to do a whole lot of meals, and that may be a reason why I was always held back from doing the meals, everybody else, because maybe God's saying something in the plan. For as I cook all that stuff up and it's got a bunch of gluten in it, and then I don't need it, so I just really need them results to hurry up and come back. But other than that, I can go ahead and fix something now, because I'm hungry and I need to eat, and I'm still eating, making sure I eat dairy and stuff to try to make sure my phosphorus levels don't drop. I did read where it said if you eat fish, dairy, and stuff like that, that's where you get your phosphorus from, and that can drop after an iron infusion, and I don't want that to happen, especially with me having to get another one in a couple days or whatnot. So yeah, so I do want some hot chocolate. Okay, do I want to make it with my almond milk and the cocoa, like from scratch, or do I just want to use my Swiss Miss hot chocolate? Okay, I'm trying to figure out if I even want that. It depends on, because now I'm actually getting a little bit of a later start. I've been up all morning, but it's 11:33 in the afternoon, and I should have done 8. Okay. My doctor did reach out to me. She's because I had reached out to her and asked her, do I still take the vitamin D? So yeah, so I take vitamin D and B12 gummies. I bought the gummies. So that's what I take. So she said, yeah, I'll continue to take the vitamin D. So I know I need to take those, but I don't have to take no iron. I don't have to take no iron because of the infusion. You don't take the supplement. So yeah, so that's one stress off of me, y'all. One stress off of me. So what am I gonna do? I don't know. Let's figure out because I don't want to keep rambling.
I should've known better. Love's love, man. I should've known better than to give my all. It never works out for me. Could've kept it at a friendship. No hard feelings, no bad endings. Now look at where we are. Old familiar restart. Put the cards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl part. I should've known I'm better off alone. I should've known you were hiding your phone. I should've known that time would show me your true colors. I feel.
Y'all saw what happened, right? I ended up going to Chipotle. So I thought I was filming as I got my bowl. I had stopped filming because she was taking a while trying to help the other customer or whatnot. It was fine, but I had paused my filming. I had stopped my filming, and then I thought I started back when I wanted to tell them what I wanted on my bowl. So I'm gonna show y'all now what I ended up getting on my bowl. Okay. So I got the Chipotle honey Chipotle chicken. Ooh. And I got it with the cilantro lime, which is the white rice, but it's really cilantro lime rice. And then I got the Chipotle. I got double Chipotle, honey Chipotle chicken. And I didn't get the shredded, my head cut off. I didn't get the shredded mozzarella because I got double queso because I knew I was coming back home. And I got some of their sauteed veggies on there. Okay. So yeah, I know this is gonna be so good. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna give a little taste test for y'all since I'm on here. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and get down off up in here and bring y'all down to show you. Okay, y'all, and I had to go in the refrigerator and get me one of these. I try to keep these on hand, okay? So that's what I'm having to drink. So let's go ahead. Look at this right here. Oh my goodness. I need to make this at home. It'll be a lot cheaper. This is so good. So I don't know what's up. Have y'all noticed these forks is bending? My fork. All right, y'all. So I'm about to now. I don't have to eat these right away or nothing, but I did buy these smoked Hamhocks the other day, and it's getting close to that time where they need to be cooked. So what I'm gonna do is, because I got something to do this evening, I'm taking these out and I am going to slow cook them, okay? So my thing has a crock pot setting. Y'all know I love crock potting. I got a lot of crock pot recipes. But when I upgraded my appliances, because I wore crock pots out, this little multi-cooker has a slow cooker. And then with my rice cookers, they also have a slow cooker method too. So like I told y'all before, a couple weeks ago in a vlog, that you know, if you can get a device that does multiple, that is great. And that's what I had started doing a couple years ago, is getting like the big rice cookers and stuff that does the the slow cooking, you know. So I am putting these smoked ham hocks because they can get frozen, okay? I am getting these. Let's see. I am getting these and putting them in here, and then instead of pressure cooking or anything, I'm just going to slow cook them. Okay? So I easily slow cook these. Whew, for about, make sure they good because they getting close to the, okay, hold up, let's see. I think that smells good. Let me see. No, this pack don't look good. Now, it ain't made it to the expiration date, but I don't like how this pack look. And then it has like some, that may be just the meat though. Let's see. I'm gonna put that one to the side. I'm gonna think about that one. Because I don't know if I'm just getting the smell from all the rest of them, but I have to see. So yeah, but I had bought quite a bit. Okay, it's a fly here, these flies, and they keep opening that door, especially when they open that back door, because all the chickens and quails that's back there. And even though that flies ain't like swarming the backyard, they still back there. So yeah, I don't like how that package looks, so I'm probably not gonna put that in there. Well, more likely I'm not. Well, I'm not gonna put that in there. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, it's got that smoke smell. But that other pack just do not look good. I don't know if that's the salt or the grease. This one is a little slimy. I ain't gonna put that one in there neither. Okay. It's not that serious. But I know they are slimy because they are ham hocks. But still, I know I'm pushing it to the time that they supposed to been cooked. So I am not going to do this. I got those in the trash. And well, it ain't closing. Why you not closing? Oh, that's why. Okay. It was raised up. Okay, now I need to get some soap. And to kind of move that. Don't want to move it on the floor. Yeah, I'm going to have to wipe that top off. Hot water. Dishwashing liquid. Okay. Go ahead and do is fill this up with water. So yeah, y'all, and like I say, just because I'm cooking them now don't mean I gotta eat them. I can definitely oh, they watering outside. I'm like, why is water going slow? Because they watering outside. So, but I definitely don't have to eat them right away. I can throw them in the freezer once they done. But since I know I have something to do and I don't have the time to stand over them, I said, well, let me go ahead. I don't want to lose them. Let me go ahead. And I don't want to freeze them and then have to defrost them and then cook them and all that later at a different time. I said, let me just go ahead and slow cook them and get that big one down off up in there. So let me just go burping, sorry y'all. Go ahead and slow cook them. So what I'm doing. But first, before I even can go move on, I need to bleach down my sink dishwasher liquid. Okay. Like I constantly tell y'all, everybody don't clean after handling raw meat and stuff. I have to. Woo, I can't do it. That's why you can't eat at everybody's house. And I'm just being real, y'all, because don't nobody trying to have no salmonella or nothing. Some people is immune to it. They've been doing it so long. Clean it. Bleach and soap. Some people, if you don't even want to use bleach, at least dishwashing liquid. Not rinsing. I don't want to touch my seasonings and nothing else. Get over here, your kids heated up their food and they be leaving food. That's why I don't be allowing people in my kitchen, even the kids, because they don't clean up behind themselves. Y'all know how kids are. So you'll find yourself working all day long if you want to keep a clean house, dealing with folks in your house that ain't gonna clean up the proper way, especially kids. So you gotta put that on a time thing, a certain time that you know you're gonna get up and go in there and clean up after them, or else you'll be cleaning up after them every day, all day. And I don't care how old they get until they get, well, I can't even say that. I was gonna say till they get to a responsible. You got people in their 50s and 60s that act like they ain't got no sense, even selfness. That, yeah, it makes you wonder, what have you been doing all your life? And it's not being mean or nothing. It's just like, wow, you know. So now I need to wash this because, yeah, not. I'll make sure it's clean from me trying to get it. All right. And a lot of times it be the troublemakers that be older and don't know nothing. They normally, they have always been troublemakers. When you look at most of them, it's just like, come on now. We got to do better, people. We got to do better. Got to do better. But people will not understand that. So what can you do? Keep on going with your life and try to enjoy it as much as possible. All right, y'all. So I'm about to season this. So even though it's smoked and it's pork, you still need some salt. Okay? Because they still can be bland. Okay? Not too much, but you still need some salt. So I use sea salt. That's what I use. I'm using some of this smoked paprika. Okay? Some smoked paprika. What I'm using. Okay? Then I'm using some onion powder because I don't have time to like cut up no onions and stuff like I normally would do. So I'm just using some onion powder. Okay. Onion powder. Then I'm using some garlic powder. And then I am going to put some of my minced garlic. Y'all know I love this stuff. Some of my minced garlic over it. I do that so it don't pop back on the spoon till I get the amount I want, because I don't want to put that spoon back in there. So that's that great big one. I'm trying to make sure it gets, I want it to get to the bottom. Make sure it gets covered really, 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 really good. Okay. Oh, I popped this juice up on me. Now I gotta almost bleach my arm. Alright, y'all. So I am going to put that on there. Cut this on. And it's on slow cook. I'm gonna slow cook it because it's like 6:33 p.m. And I'll be gone most of the night. So I'm gonna cook it on low. Okay, that should cook for 8 hours. Slow cook, low. Okay, so it's gonna do 6 hours. I can take it up to 8 hours, but 6 hours is fine. So yeah, high is 4 hours. Low is 6 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna let them cook like this or whatnot, and that should be fine. So it'll cook while I am gone. But that's a good way. That's why I love the crock pot, or anything that you have that's slow. Anything that's slow cooked is pretty much a crock pot too. It's just multi all in one. So for those of you that may be unfamiliar with that, because you do have some people that are, then yeah, so that is a good way to go. Okay. Hey, my honey buns. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So it is the next day, which is what, 4 days now since my iron infusion, and I feel good. I feel good. I do feel like I'm trying to get a stomach bug or something. I don't know. But now other people in the house is kind of having some stomach issues. So I think it's a stomach bug going around, because when I look back at my old trusted posts that they be posting all on Facebook and stuff, people I don't even know or whatnot, everybody around the US is having stomach bug issues. So maybe something like that, because I've been to different places, probably done picked up something eating out or something, but it is what it is. But as for the iron infusion, I feel good. I'm noticing I'm a little tired though, and that could be from the stomach bug, because OJ, Kylie, and Tatiana has been extra tired. So I think it's just something going through. I don't think it's nothing to do with the iron infusion. I have not been achy or nothing. The iron flu did me well. It really, if it was even even if I even had any side effects from it, because like I say, I just don't know. But yeah, it's been good. So we getting close to the time for me to have my second infusion. Looking forward to that. But look, y'all, I was thinking about something. When it comes to this infusion and anything else that we may have to do, some things that do worry me a little bit is when it gets to the time where these things are not available for us. You know, like when our iron drop, us ladies, iron drop and whatnot, and you may not be able to um take iron supplements and you need an infusion, but the infusions are not available. When it gets to that point, you know, this is why we need to try to take control of our lives to the best we can. Kind of try to know things about ourselves. Now things may pop up and we have no control out of. It's life. But the little things we can do now for is stay on top of our physicals and stuff. If you have insurance, if not, try to put some money to the side. I get it. I've been there before where I went years and years with no insurance. I get it. But we need to try to, you know, not smoke, not drink as much, not eat everything we see. I'm guilty of the eating almost everything I see in the past or whatnot. I drink occasionally. I have my little spouse where I drink like 2 or 3 days. And I used to drink a lot back in the day. Just wine, my little wine, being at home, taking care of the kids, have a little wine. I wouldn't drink when I say a lot, or we have function. I wouldn't like drink it to get drunk or nothing. But you know, I found myself having my wine. Nothing wrong with that. But I don't have it as much as I used to back then. But I still have it. Okay, I still have it. Just not drinking the whole bottle in one day, in one evening. But y'all get what I'm saying? Like being able to try to stay on top of some things, go to the doctor. You know, that's part of being an adult or whatnot. But I think about, you know, even like I say, get my iron up to where it needs to be. I want to try to maintain it the best I can. Now, getting these infusions, you don't take iron supplements. But I'm like, man, what if something happens and you know you can't take, you can't get an infusion. You may not, doctors may not even be available. What are we going to do? It's just something to think about, you know? It's just something to think about always. Now, I do know the main thing is I'm not going to worry about it. I'm gonna leave all that up to Jehovah God. Those are things that'll be out of my control. But the things that are in my control is to try to make sure I eat right, go to the doctor, see about yourself, advocate for yourself, and you know, that's what you can do. So the things that we can't control, you know, is out of our control. Okay. I think that's that rooster trying to crow. It's out of our control. So yeah, but I'm sitting up. Yeah, he practicing his he practicing. If y'all remember in the previous vlog, we found out we have a rooster. He practicing his he getting his voice together. Yeah, there you go. A little bit more. You got a little bit more. But yeah, so I'm out here in Amazing Grace Garden, home to Divine Treasure, just sitting and chilling. Right now the sun will come out and then goes back in. Then it'll come out, then it'll go back in. I know I got some things that I do need to harvest, but what I did say, because that's another thing I'm all about now. I'm at that age where I'm really paying attention to slowing down and doing things on my own time that I can do on my own time and not overwhelming myself. And when I tell y'all the iron infusion has gave me so much clarity, it just tells you how much your brain and your organs were starving for oxygen. Okay, when that iron is low, because now I can just, you know, I'm 39 and I know I've always been an old soul. I always been way ahead of my age. So what my mind is telling me and what I want to do, I want to do things as if I was maybe in my 50s already, you know, slow and steady if it ain't that important, you know. It's like at 39, I done come to the thing of don't be overwhelmed. You know, calm down, slow down. Stop overwhelming yourself. Stop doing it. Stop stressing. Stop worrying. Get that OCD under control. Get that health anxiety under control. That's where I'm at. Enjoying what you have, what I have. Enjoying my family. Enjoying my garden. Enjoying my animals. Eating right. Eating better. That's where I'm at. That is exactly where I'm at. Now, at the beginning of this, you saw the KFC. You saw the Chipotle, but like I say, I needed to rest. That's what I had a taste for. And that's another part of getting what I want, but not making it a habit. Now, that KFC was 5 of us. We all ate off in that. The Chipotle, it wasn't too bad because of what it was, but it's not the best to eat every single day. I understand that, but y'all, I just had an iron infusion. And I was a little tired and stuff, and then I had to take it easy after that. So they recommend that you take it easy. I didn't know how I was going to do my body and all that. I don't want to push things. They recommend that. That don't mean everybody follow it, but I was following that. Okay. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. So my vlogs may look a little different from here on out. May look a little different. I'm really about prepping and trying to get my things together, but not overwhelming. So that's what I'm gonna show y'all. We're still doing continuation, but they're gonna focus on. I'm gonna try to cater to both worlds with that poll. They're gonna be more specific about things, but they still gonna pick up because continuation is what I do. Okay, is what I do. So yeah, so take life easy is where I'm at. Like literally. I've always been, when I was 5, I was probably already 25 in the mind. I'm 39 now, and I know I have some ways of some good 60, 70-year-olds. Okay. I know I do. And I say good 60, 70-year-olds because these days and time, 60, 70-year-olds, there's a lot of them that's out there that's conniving and all that. I ain't even gonna get into that. So that's why I say it's the good 60, 70-year-olds. Okay. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and just trying to make sure I continue to have what we need if something were to happen, because y'all, I know I ain't been on here because, like I say, look, and I'm so proud of myself for actually not uploading. And I hadn't been doing too much of filming, but like I say, the 4th day since the infusion, I feel a whole lot better. Even not that I feel bad the last couple of days, but I feel a whole more lot better. Okay. Hopefully this will help me lose weight, because I found out low iron messes with your metabolic something, and it'll keep you from losing weight. Still waiting on my celiac disease labs to come back or whatnot. Hopefully they'll be back shortly, not too much more longer, and then that'll give me some answers too. And it just so many things being answered, because y'all know I told you I went the gluten and dairy free route before, and then I took everything out. It just I'm just eager to see, am I on the right track? Have I been on the right track with this? But anyway, yeah, that's exactly where I am. And I hope that me talking to y'all about this and where I am in life mentally, I hope it shine the light on some of you, that may not be there, may give some thought into it. But I honestly feel like can't nobody push you to get into a way of thinking, because it ain't gonna come off authentic. You got to be moved to do that. You got to be ready. It's got to come natural. And I'm naturally there. I'm naturally there. Still young. I say I'm still young. I ain't say I was no whippersnapper, but I'm still young. Some people try to take that from me. Some people try to take, because they're already in their 50, 60, 70. They try to make it seem like, oh, but you're old. You almost 40. You almost this. I understand how old I am, but at the same time, nothing is wrong with you being 50, 60, or 70. That is a blessing. But people, they're not living 39, 40, 45 years old. That's been gone for them. They try to make me. I had so many people in my personal life, well, they used to be in my personal life, and people online that try to say, no, you this, because no, I'm going to enjoy the age that I am because I can't get that age back. And 39 is not old. These days and times, 70 is not old. So when you look at technology and you look at how far, because see, way back before my time, way back, 50 was elderly. Do your research. 50 used to be old. Now, decades and decades and decades and technology and technology and technology. No, ma'am. No, sir. 70, 75 is not even like, it's people out here 75, 76, 77, 80 years old, moving and getting around and living life better than a 20-year-old. So I know you ain't gonna tell me and make me believe that, yes, I'm getting up there. I'm getting to the mature, I'm getting almost out of my 30s, but I'm still in my while I'm still in my 30s, maybe the last year of 30s, while I'm still in my 30s, let me enjoy that it's been a 39-year-old, not because that's been long gone for you and you feel like you can't wait to try to get as many people as what you call old or middle age to be on the same. No. Some people, even with the middle age, some people say 40 to 60 is middle age. Some people classify that as 45 to 60. Me, I'll say you getting close to it and you hitting the 40s, but I feel like 45 is kind of that low. But at the same time, though, it's just an age. It's a blessing to make it to another year, no matter how old you are. You made it another year, because there's a lot of people didn't make it to the age that you are. It's a lot of people didn't even make it to 25. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look at it like that. But yeah, I'm not going to make myself feel like, oh, now I know mentally I am older. I always been like that. But at the same time, I want to enjoy my 30s, my 40s, my 50s. If God give me strength and let me be here, if it's Jehovah's will, I want to enjoy that time. And I'm so glad that my mentality has changed, that it didn't wait till I was 45 to change, to start not things that used to interest me don't interest me no more. Sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with it, sometimes wait till they 50 before they even realize that. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So we got to make sure that we're still preparing for not to have things, because I don't know if y'all paying attention to this everything that's going on. I keep saying that for a reason, because I feel like a lot of y'all may know and see what's going on. We still got to prepare. We still got to, look at things and try to get things to help ourselves in case it's no more. We got to prep and we got to garden if we can. My indoor garden, I got to get out there and get that. I was just waiting to ease myself into, with me still knowing that the following week I got to get a second infusion. So, like I say, we on the 4 days. So within a week, I better had 2 iron infusions. So even though I feel better, I don't want to overdo myself, because I got to go into having another one. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, yeah. So, that's where we are. That's where I'm at on that, continuing to prepare, and slow down, and enjoy what you have.